The Masked Singer to feature surprise guests Luan Delesseps, Theresa Caputo on New York Night. Exclusive. Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. I hope you are well. If you like the video, please subscribe and stay tuned for new videos. It also serves as the last week the judges can use their save. The Masked Singer will be full of guest appearances during New York Night on this week's episode. Real Housewives of New York City star Luan Delesseps joins Nick Cannon on stage to give the judges clues about the Masked Singer. Theresa Caputo of Long Island Medium will also make a guest appearance. In the video above, Luan Delesseps comes on stage with Nick Cannon rocking a sparkling blue dress. "We have a love thing going," Cannon joked. We do, Luan Delesseps said. "I won't tell if you don't tell." Thicke joined in on the fun and cracked. "We always find out 9 months later," making a dig at Cannon, who's known for having several children with multiple women. Nevertheless, the jokes were all in fun. This is the last time the judges can use their save this week. The best advice Long Island Medium, Theresa Caputo says she's received from 14 seasons of a hit show on TLC, multiple best-selling books, an Emmy-nominated podcast in its 3rd year, and, as a result of those endeavors, millions of fans. What else does Theresa Caputo want to accomplish in life? "Oh my God, no one's ever asked me that," Caputo said in a phone interview the week before her scheduled event Wednesday, April 26 at the Peabody Auditorium in Daytona Beach. Caputo has another TV show in the works, but it was through Long Island Medium, a program that documented Caputo's life with her family and work as a practicing medium, that the world came to know her. Theresa Caputo coming to Daytona Beach. How the Long Island Medium's live shows work. The 55-year-old said the means of communication, in person or by Zoom, doesn't matter to her. Need a break? Play the USA Today daily crossword puzzle. "I just want to continue to be able to do this kind of work, being able to deliver messages of faith, hope, and healing," Caputo said. "I wouldn't trade what I do here in the physical world for anything. And the fact that so many people trust me with the souls of their departed loved ones is such a blessing." She said it's the response she gets from people she helps that gives her the strength to do what she does. "I would say I make what I do look very easy, and it's not," Caputo said. "It's the hardest thing that I have to do, to feel someone's pain, sorrow, loss, and grief, and then try to encourage them to embrace life with happiness and joy." What inspired the Hey Spirit podcast? Caputo. "So many people needed hope and faith, and so many people had lost their loved ones during COVID. I feel like it brings a different level of healing, because sometimes when you're watching the show, you're watching also people's emotions. But with a podcast, I feel like when you're listening to these messages that sometimes are universal for people, it's almost like you can truly visualize your own feelings and your own grieving process of what you went through when you lost your loved one." Are in-person readings different from those conducted over the phone? Caputo. "For me, it's always the same. It all depends on the soul that's channeling where it would feel different. I'd always want spirit, when they're delivering these healing messages, to also deliver them with levity and love. Even listening to the podcast or the live show, there'll be a lot of sadness and sorrow and tears. But there's also going to be a lot of laughter, so that's something that I think is important, because some people don't know how to do that after the loss of a loved one." Caputo. "I think the one thing that stands out the most, and I don't mean to sound cliché, but when they'll encourage us to really stop and smell the roses and look at things in a positive way. Things happen for me, not to me, that there's always somewhere, some type of lesson or silver lining, or something positive that can turn that situation around, and to really live in the moment, to really be able to let go of anything negative that has happened in the past that is not serving me a purpose.